Yo, what's up, y'all? Hey, this your man Qamari, aka Reno Slow Motion, and you are watching me on my channel. Alright, so somebody hit me up. Um, what a couple of topics, Q&A, questions, all that stuff. Hold on. Sorry. Um, First question is by Braylon708. She asked me, do I date bisexual or straight women? Yeah, I do. I really don't sit up here and look at labels when I'm dating women. I don't. Long as if you're a woman, I really don't discriminate against you. I don't discriminate against anybody anymore because it takes too much time to belittle someone for who they are. You know, certain people embrace who they are, find out who they are later on in life. Um, that's just like my bro, Boy Wyatt. You know, Boy Wyatt is trans. Uh, to certain people who didn't know, and it's not my business really tell. But if you go and watch his video, you can actually tell. But Boy Wyatt has a boyfriend, and they've been together for a while. And Boy Wyatt's boyfriend is pretty cool from what I see in the video, and you know, he he used to be what he used to be, but who he is now is he has a lover. He's a gay man who has a boyfriend. And even before the whole steps they went through, I didn't judge him then, so I'm not gonna judge anyone who they are now or back then. I'm not gonna judge you. Um, if you are bisexual or you straight, gay, whatever, and you're a female, I'm attracted to you. Um, and it's just something I just like women. It's something about a woman that I'm never gonna say that men can't do because there are a lot of gay men that do some wild things that a woman can't do. And I've seen it in a club scene, like certain dancing, like a gay man would outdance a straight female, like booty shaking and hip rolling. If you watch a lot of the videos on YouTube, you'll be amazed. Um, but yeah, I date bisexual women, and I date straight women. I, I love women. It's something about them. As long as they're real, just because you're a straight woman doesn't mean I'm gonna date you. You have to have something about yourself to make me attracted to you. Now, if you have that quality that I'm seeking and I might be attracted to you, then yeah, I will consider wanting to date you. And same thing with a bisexual woman. I'm not with that whole stereotype with bisexual women because they like men and women. Hello, I am a man and a woman, so why would I sit up here and judge you for what you like when I'm both also? That'd be sitting up here calling the kettle black or judging someone and they can judge me back because of the way I am. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. It made me kind of feel like a hypocrite because that's like saying that I'm not gonna date a bisexual woman because she don't know what she like or she like men and women. Dang, ain't I going against myself? I'm a man and I'm a woman, so I'm not gonna sit up there and be choosy. Um, Pick one and not pick the other because of certain reasons. Nah, not me. Miss Tay 17 asked me what are my regrets or what are people some things that people regret. I think people regret if certain things now. Like if you knew what you knew back then, what you know now, you kind of regret it. Like especially where the economy is. Like me, I think the one thing I did regret is I didn't go into the service early. I chose to sit up here and wait to go into the service when I could have went to school. But then I think about it now that why should I regret it? Because everything that happened, I learned from it. So I shouldn't regret anything. Or I could have got my surgery a long time ago and it probably would have been cheaper compared to now. But there weren't a lot of resources and a lot of information compared to now than back then. Like back then, it was not that much out about trans men, intersex, surgeons, getting tea. It wasn't a lot of all them type of sources. Groups, I mean, I only knew about one group, maybe one surgeon, and it's a lot more evolved now. It's like a lot more information, a lot more resources for trans and intersex individuals that we didn't have base but back then in the 90s and you know what I'm saying, in the 90s and beginning of 2000s. It's now grown. It's now 2012, and you can go on there on Google and hit everything, you know, about anything that has to do with trans, intersex, got more information. When I was researching about myself, you know, couldn't find that. Um, I say my two regrets is not getting my surgery probably right then and there, and I would say my other one was probably going into service. But then I think about it is everything happens for a reason, so why should I regret it? You know, I've learned from me not going in the service yet, and I've learned me not getting my surgery sooner. I mean, there's more information, there's more different types of chest surgery. There's more different type of lower surgeries. There's different doctors that specialize in prescribing you your hormone therapy, getting your name changed. It's I learn a lot more, and as I learn more, I progress a lot more to help other individuals. Because I'm learning. And I think back then, if I did it already, I probably wouldn't know the information that I know now. I think that if I've gotten my surgery already, my name changed, all that, I wouldn't have known any other information that can help other individuals. But it kind of limited me a little bit because I didn't get my chest surgery, so now I got to do it now, and it costs more now compared probably back then. It was probably a lot cheaper. Um, but then now there's Packers and stuff like that, and they didn't have those back then. So, like I said, my regrets it's not really that big. It's kind of small. Um, right, so, but I think most people regret of falling in love so quick. I think a lot of people regret that because they think they found that special one, and then they get involved, and then they move the person into their house, and then when they get together and they move in, they find out what their flaws is, and then they decide they don't want to be with them no more. Okay, you probably regret that. Oh man, I wish I never got with her. Or, oh man, I wish I never got with him. I find out who he is, and he ain't what he could say he was, and he wasn't all about what he supposed to be. Or same thing, vice versa with a female. And my thing is, you chose that person. So what are you really regretting? You're learning. You're learning that the person you was with or the man that you was with wasn't what you wanted. But if your expectations are high and you're not really up to that expectation for yourself, how can you expect that in somebody else? That's my thing. You can't expect something that you can't give. You know, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, and then you're not on that level neither. So why ask for something and you're not even what you asking for? You see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. You're asking this person to have all this, but you're not on that level. Even if you're on that level, why why judge them off of that? We're not perfect. No, everybody's got flaws. you know. So I'd say big regrets is judge probably jumping the gun, arguing before I get the whole 411, giving my opinion before I really know everything. And that's probably a big regret because I've done that a lot and now I don't do it anymore. I learned to know everything before I give my opinion about something, you know? Because that's how you make an ass of yourself. You sit up here and you throw your opinion and you don't really have any forward point on it. You don't have anything to back up what you're saying. You're just going based off what you see or what your thoughts is. But where's the outcome of it? Where is based off the information? You just going based off what you see and what you heard. But do you know really why that person chose to do what they do? Do you know really what makes them do that? And before you gave the opinion you did, you know, we do that a lot of us. I am a very much flaw for that. I'll admit that I do that a lot, and I know I'm not the only one because no one in the world is perfect. We're not all perfect. But I'll say that probably that, and jumping and getting married too fast, and wanting children too quick, and then regret that you had a child too young, or with the wrong person, or got married to the wrong person, you know, or came out at the wrong time. Yeah, came out at the wrong time. Pass me the gravy. Well, you know what? I'm gay, especially around Thanksgiving. Not the best time. Um, And I think the other one question was, how far will I go for my partner? If I truly love you, I would die for my partner. I will. I will. Because that's infinity to me. I will go as far as I know I can go with my for my partner. But I know when I throw in the towel with my partner. Regardless if I love you, how much I can love you, but if I get to a point that love is not enough to keep us together, and it's still not gonna change it, I'm gonna just throw in the towel. I mean, but if I know I can go to the ends of the earth for my partner, then I will. But I know if it's the time to throw in the towel and I get that feeling, then I'm gonna throw in the towel. Alright. I think I answered them questions from Miss Tay Tay and Braylon708. Y'all got any questions, topics, whatever you want me to do? I'm sorry the video is too long. I didn't realize this. But this your man Qamari, and I'm out. Peace.